Yes, good morning, children. Welcome to the maths class. In the last class, in exercise number 1.2, okay, I will discuss several problems, especially for the identify the number of subsets, which means the how many number of subsets for the set. That is a power set, okay, power set of a set. And then next, you can identify how many number of subsets for the set and how many number of proper subset, okay, how many number of proper subsets to identify. These ideas we'll discuss in the last class. Okay, these ideas we'll discuss in the last class. Now we'll move on to the 10th problem. Okay, the last problem in exercise number 1.2. In the last class, I think I gave one work. What is that work now? Till example number 1.9. Okay, I'll do it as a homework. Till example number 1.9, you can do it as a homework. Okay, each and every problem from example number 1.1 to 1.9. Okay, what is the idea? We'll discuss in the exercise. Same thing they will given in the example. Okay, that's why I can do it as a homework. Okay, try to complete today itself. Okay, next the same exercise, 10th problem, exercise number 1.2, 10th question. Here they will given number of elements in set A. Okay, the first subdivision. What is the first subdivision? They will given n of A. What is mean by n of A? The cardinal number of a set A, which means number of elements in set A. There are 4 elements. Okay, there are 4 elements in set A. Here you want to identify number of elements in the power set of A. Okay, how many number of elements in the power set of A? Already learn one formula for how to identify number of elements in power set of A. That n of A is equal to 4. Simply write the formula as 2 power m. Okay, that m is nothing but number of elements. M is nothing but number of elements. Here there are 4 elements. Here there are 4 elements. Okay, number of elements. M is nothing but number of elements. Okay, that n of P of A is equal to 2 power 4. 2 power 4 is nothing but 2 into 2, 4. 4 2s are 8. 8 2s are 16. And 2 power 4 equal to 16. Then n of P of A is equal to 16. That's the solution for first subdivision. Next, second subdivision. N of A is equal to 0. Okay, there is no element. Okay, there is no element in set A. Okay, here you want to identify n of P of A. 2 power 0. 2 power 0 now 1. Okay, there is no element in the set. Okay, the set is empty set. No element, that's the empty set. Okay, the empty set now, empty set is a subset. Therefore, then P of A is consist of the empty set. Yesterday also we'll discuss one problem. 8 1 4th subdivision. Okay, 8 1 4th subdivision. Empty set. The empty set, that empty is a subset. That's why we have only one element in power set of A. Okay, the power set means set of all possible subsets. Third subdivision. N of P of A, number of elements in the power set they will given, that is equal to 256. To find n of A, how many number of elements in set A? Very simple. You can go with the factorization of number 256. Today there is no homework. Student listen carefully. Yesterday I gave the homework from example 1.1 to 1.9. Okay, we'll make use of the 2 days time. Yesterday and today. Yeah, today itself we can complete the homework. That actually today no homework. Those they are completed on yesterday now, I'm really happy. Suppose still I need some time to complete the homework and I extend the time. Today I'll complete homework, no problem. You can complete today itself. Then n of P of A is equal to 256. You want to find n of A. Okay, first you can factorize number 256. Prime factorization. 2 tables. 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4, and 8 2s are 16. Next 2 table. 6 2s are 12, 4 2s are 8. Again 2 table. 3 2. Again 2 table. 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 Yeah. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Then n of P of A is nothing but, what's the formula? Actually we'll apply the formula 2 power m. Here is 256. Okay, 256. We'll write as 2 power m is equal to 2 power 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 2 power 8. What is the value of m? M equal to 8. either will write m or n of a. Therefore, n of a is equal to 8. Therefore, n of a is equal to 8. Okay, this is only the idea to identify number of elements. Okay, this is only the idea for the 10th one, third subdivision. For the first two subdivision, directly substitute the value in the 2 power. 2 power 4 is 16, 2 power 0 equal to 1. That is the idea for the first two subdivision. For the third subdivision, you want to identify number of element in set A, n of A. Okay, what's the procedure now? This is the total number of element in power set of A, which means all possible subsets. Then 2 power m. You want to find the m value. Then 256 can be factorized by 2. Then it becomes 2 power 8. Therefore, the value of m is equal to 8. What does mean the m? M is nothing but number of element in set A. Then n of A is equal to 8. You can copy these three problems. Sorry. This exercise is fully based on the types of sets. Okay. What are the types of sets? Now we can recall what is the types of sets. How many types of sets we'll discuss in this exercise? How many number of types of sets we'll discuss regarding this exercise? Yes, answer me quickly. Yeah, totally 11. Yeah, totally 11 types of sets we'll discuss in this exercise. Yeah, especially empty set, and next one empty set or void set or null set, and the next one singleton set, finite set, infinite set, equivalent set, equal set, and universal set, subset, proper subset, disjoint set, and finally power set. Okay, totally 11 types of set we'll discuss regarding this exercise. Okay, all the definition you must go through. In your examination, they will ask define power set means. Definitely you can give the definition for power set including with example. Okay, definition definitely define that power set. Define the power set with suitable example. Definitely you give the example. Otherwise, they'll reduce the mark. For 2 marks, for definition 1 mark, example 1 mark. Okay, this is the way you can write the definition. Define a set. Okay, define a set also we can give the example. The example is must for the definition. So for all 11 types of sets, they will ask in 2 marks. Define power set or define subset or define universal set with suitable example. But examination they didn't ask define a set with suitable example. They will simply ask define a set. We only give the suitable example for the definition. Next one will move on to the set operation. Actually, you know that binary operation. Okay, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, these are the binary operations. But what operation we can do for the set? Okay, especially the major idea is union and intersection. Okay, what is the idea in the set operation means? That is union and intersection. Few more operations also there. Now we can discuss in detail about the set operation. The next topic is set operations. Regarding the first 2 exercises, is anyone having any problem? Sir, I can't understand this this ideas or anything. You can ask and then I'll clarify those regarding the first 2 exercises. Okay. And okay, now I can write my mail ID. Then what's your problem regarding the listening the class? You can send a feedback to my mail ID. Okay. This is my mail ID. Everyone, please make a note. VENKAT Venkat Archet 19 at gmail.com. At gmail.com. Yeah, Venkat Archet 19 at gmail.com. Yeah, this is my mail ID. Yeah, VENKAT Archet ORCHARD Archet 19 at gmail.com. Yeah, if you have any issues or any queries, you can send to my mail ID and then I'll clarify your doubts. Okay, and then I want to set operations. Okay, now we'll move on to the set operation. Listen carefully. Yeah, for the first two exercises, application only based on 2 marks. Okay, till the third exercise also belongs to only the 2 marks. Hereafter only we'll move on to the then higher concept, the set operation. Now we can newly introduce the idea Venn diagram. Hereafter, everybody can during the class time sit with a scale, a pencil, and then maybe a 2 rupee coin or 1 rupee coin. Okay, hereafter. Yeah, after the tomorrow class or the today itself, you can bring with your 1 rupee coin or 2 rupee coin. Okay, a circle to draw a circle. Otherwise, you can use anything, but don't draw in a freehand. Yes, definitely you must copy in your problems in the classwork. Student, listen carefully. Once during the online time, okay, that online class time, okay, everybody must sit with your classwork. Whatever you are teaching the things in the class, definitely you must copy. Okay. Yeah, you have pro circle, no problem. You can use the pro circle. Okay, either will use the pro circle or coin to circle. Okay, hereafter, definitely everybody bring with your coin or pro circle or any other circular object to draw circle. Okay, listen carefully. During the class time, everyone must take a note. Yeah, I didn't send the written material for max. During the class, okay, during the class, you must sit with the notebook with the note with the textbook. Textbook you have used the PDF copy, no problem. Okay, but during the class time, definitely everybody take a note. Is it clear? Then after didn't come takes the notes, sir, I want that material. We didn't send the material. Okay, for the math class, definitely everybody must take a note. Because last year itself, 9th standard and 10th standard, ma'am will follow the same idea only. Okay, and ma'am only told during the class time, everybody must take the note for the math class. Okay, next one we'll move on to the set operations. Okay. Okay, set operations. For the set operations, the first one. Okay, well, using the set operation by only Venn diagram. Okay, the concept Venn diagram is introduced by John Venn, was an English mathematician. Okay, the concept of Venn diagram to represent the set in diagram, which are pictorial representation. What are the elements in set A and what are the elements in set B? What are the elements in set C? Okay, these ideas. Okay, this idea to represent the elements using Venn diagram is introduced by the mathematician John Venn. Okay, he is an English mathematician. He invented Venn diagram which pictorially represent the relation between sets. Venn diagram are used in the field of set theory, probability, statistics, logic, and computer science. In lot of field of mathematics. Okay, this is only one part of mathematics. Okay, set theory. It may be that the concept is extended for the probability, statistics, and logic and computer science. Okay. For these ideas also use the to represent the information, the pictorial representation through Venn diagram. Okay, now we'll draw the Venn diagram. Complement of a set. The first one, set operation. What is the first model? Complement. Complement of a set. Complement of a set. The Venn diagram introduced by the English mathematician John Venn. Okay, John Venn. The complement of a set. Student, don't unnecessarily unmute your audio. Okay, the complement. The complement of a set A. Of a set A is a set of all elements What is mean by that U? What is mean by that U? What is this U? What's the notation for which set? Can you recall the types of sets? Which notation you'll use for the U? Which set? Yes, very good. Universal set. Okay, universal set. You'll use the notation that capital U. Yes, very good. Thank you. That are not in A. It is denoted by how to read this symbol na? A dash. Complement of a set A. Complement of a set A is denoted by A dash, or don't read A power C. Okay, don't read A power C. Can you read like A complement? Okay, how to read this symbol? For the first one is A dash or A complement. How to read this symbol? A complement. The complement first letter is C. They will write A power C, but don't read A power C. Can you read like A complement? Okay. For this one, no problem. I already know the symbol, that is dash, A dash. Okay. What is the notation for the complement of a set? The complement of a set is denoted by A dash or A complement. Okay. What's the definition for the A complement? Okay. In symbol, that's one, right? In symbol, A dash equal to set X such that X belongs to A, X belongs to U, universal set. X belongs to the universal set U, and X does not belong to A. Okay, what is the definition for the complement of a set? The complement of a set A is the set of all elements of U that are not in A. Yeah, which element? For example, universal set is consists of element 1 to 10. Okay, there are 10 elements in the universal set. Okay, then I can remove the set of all even number. Set A I can define. Listen carefully. Universal set is consists of 10 elements. The natural number 1 to 10. Yeah, 1 to 10. Set A I can define like set of even number from 2 to 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, what is the complement of a set? Now, other than the even number, it is odd number 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That's all. This is only the complement of a set. This one of the examples. Now, here I will define a complement of a set by Venn diagram. Okay, listen carefully. This is a new idea. Now we'll draw the Venn diagram for the complement of a set. Okay, Venn diagram. What is the name of the diagram? That's the name of the diagram is Venn diagram. Venn diagram. Venn diagram for complement of a set. Complement of a Venn diagram for complement of a set. Okay, listen carefully. Using scale, pencil, and then either coin, compass, or protractor, anything used to draw the circle. But neatly draw the diagram. Don't draw in free hand. Okay. First, draw a rectangle box. Yeah, first we'll draw the two rectangle boxes. Yeah, this is a two rectangle box. Draw two rectangle box. Inside a rectangle box, we'll draw one circle. Yeah, here also we'll draw one circle. This is set A. Okay, this is set A, and this is also set A. This is a universal set. The universal set, now the whole rectangle box. The whole rectangle box is the universal set, and the circle is set A. The whole rectangle box is the universal set, and the circle is set A. Is it clear? The whole rectangle box is the universal set. The circle is set A. Now, here I can define what is set A. Okay, this is set A. That's one, right? This is set A. Okay, this is set A. Just to shaded the set A fully. Here I can shaded the set A. Okay, what is this? This is set A. This is set A. This is set A. Yeah, have you all seen clearly? This is set A. Yeah, this is set A. That encircle, okay, that shaded thing is set A. Here, now I can write the complement of set A. The complement of set A is very simple. Okay, it's very simple to remove the element of set A. Yeah, except A. In simple words, how to define a complement of set? Na, except A. Except A from the universal set. That A dash. Yeah, A dash. Except A. That is A dash. The complement of set A na except A. அதாவது A விட்டுட்டு ஷேட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Okay, except A, that will shade the remaining portion. This is the complement of set. Except A. A மட்டும் ஷேட் பண்ணக்கூடாது. Except A will shade the remaining portion of the universal set. Yeah, this is set A and this is complement of set A except A. Okay, except A. In simple words, I'll explain with the egg. Okay, because everybody will know the egg. Okay, that inside the egg is that yellow. Okay, that yellow can compare with light. Then you can easily understand the idea. The complement of a set. This is set A. Here I can shade it set A, and here is the complement of set A. This is only the representation of a set in Venn diagram. Here the complement of a set. Set A, and this is complement of set A. Except A. Except A. Okay, don't shade the set A. Can you copy? Copy the definition of complement of set included the Venn diagram. Venn diagram for complement of a set. Yes, do it quickly. The diagram alone everybody must do neatly. Okay, the diagram is very, very important. Okay, maybe instead of shading, just you can draw a line. Okay, that line also will draw the line. That is your convenient, either to shading or to draw the line. That is also okay. It is your convenient, you can follow anyone. This is only the idea for the complement of set. What does mean by complement of a set? Okay, except set A. Okay, in simple words, how to define complement of a set A na except set A. Remaining element in the universal set. Except A. Okay, except A, remaining everything in the universal set. That is called complement of a set. Next one, union of two sets. Union of two sets. Okay, after this one, I can explain with a few notes. Okay, and then you can move on to the next one, union of the two sets. Sorry. Okay, next one, the note. Note is related with the complement of a set. After the Venn diagram, please continue the note for the complement of set. Okay, the first point, A dash whole dash. Actually, A dash is complement. Okay, complement whose complement. Okay, complement whose complement, which means that is actual set A. First, can you identify the complement for set A? Once again, you can calculate complement of a set. Na, you'll get the answer, the actual set. Okay, that is only the note one, first note. Next one, universal set complement. That universal set complement, na, it is a empty set. Okay, universal set. That universal, na, that's everything is there. Yeah, whose complement, na, nothing. Okay, because your complement of a set is defined based on only universal set. Universal set whole complement, na, outside of the rectangle. Outside of the rectangle, we didn't do anything. That's why that is empty set. Third point. Empty. Complement of a empty set. The complement of a empty set is universal set. The complement of a empty set is universal set. These two results are necessary connecting results. Complement of a universal set is empty. Then complement of a empty set is universal set. This is only the idea for the complement of a set. That's a note. Go through the note and I'll explain with one example. Then you can easily understand what is the complement of a set. An example, universal set, the element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set A, whose elements are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now, I can identify the universal, complement of a set A. Complement of a set A na except the element of set A. 2, upper 2 varakudadu. Okay. Then 1. Next 4. To remove the element 4 from the universal set. These elements will remove from the universal set. 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Using pencil. Okay. Using pencil. Listen carefully, students. To strike out the element using pencil. Using pencil 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Only the 5 elements I'll strike out. What are the remaining elements? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This is the complement of set A. This is the complement of set A. Is it clear? Okay, this is the complement of set. Okay, now we can cross-check the note. Complement, again whose complement? Again whose complement? The same set A will come. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Next, universal set whose complement? 1 to 10. Whose complement is empty set. And empty set whose complement is the universal set will come. Okay, we will cross-check the note also. Okay, using this example. This example is not in the textbook. In my own, I give this example. Yeah, please go through the example. The universal consists of first 10 natural number. I can define a set A like even number from 2 to 10. Okay, the complement of set A. The complement of set A, that is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Yeah, using pencil to strike out the elements. Okay, hereafter, yeah, all the time to striking the elements using only pencil. Okay, then only you can easily understand the idea. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And you can write down the answer. This is your A dash. Okay, anybody having any doubt in the complement of a set? Okay, complement of a set. Is anybody having any problem? Complement. Okay, listen carefully. Yeah, complement of a set means, okay, can you compare with the universal set to remove the given set? Or in simple words, except the given set. Okay, except the given set. Okay, except the given set. Okay. And next one, union of sets. Okay, next thing I'll explain union of sets and intersection of sets, and then I'll combine with a single example. Okay, I'll explain union of sets and intersection of sets with a single example. Now we'll move on to union of sets and intersection of sets. Next idea is union of sets. Union of sets. Union of two sets. Sorry. Union of two sets. Union of two sets. The union of two sets A and B. The union of two sets A and B is the set of all elements which are either in A or B, or in B, or in both. The union of two sets A and B is the set of all elements which are either in A or in B or in both the sets. Okay. It is denoted by A union B. Okay. That is A union B. Already use that U, the capital U for the universal set. But now we can call it as a symbol as A union B. Okay. How to read the symbol? A union B. Okay. A union B. Don't call it as AUB. Okay. That is wrong. You can read like A union B. A union B. And reader. A union B. Yeah, we'll read as A union B. In symbol, A union B is equal to, this is a symbolical representation of the two sets X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Yeah. The two sets A and B is the set of all elements which are either in A. That's why they will given belongs to A, or in B. That's why they will given X belongs to B. That or na either in A or in B. That's why they will use the word that or. X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. In symbolical representation of the union of the two sets is defined like A union B is equal to X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Can you copy this idea for the union of two sets? This is only the idea for the union of two sets. Now we'll move on to the Venn diagram, the representation of Venn diagram. Okay, the representation of Venn diagram we'll discuss in the next class. Go through this model, okay, that complement of set, union of set. And tomorrow we'll complete the intersection of the set, and then few more ideas there we'll complete, and then we'll do the problem. Okay, thank you, students.